From space, I saw Earth, indescribably beautiful, with the scars of national boundaries gone. Those were the words of Mohammed Faris, the Syrian cosmonaut, when he looked out the windows of the Russian Mir space station while on a joint Russian and Syrian mission in 1987. Space stations were described in science fiction novels long before they became a reality, with the wheel-shaped station being the most famous thanks to the science fiction movie that featured it. The first real space stations, however, were much more modest. The Russian Soyuz came first, and the American Skylab followed. Both were single units constructed and launched in one piece. Later on, with the Russian Mir space station and now the International Space Station, the construction has been modular. A core unit is launched, and additional modules, each with a specific role, are later added. This method allows for greater flexibility in operation, as well as little restriction on the eventual size of the station. Although space stations were imagined in science fiction stories as outposts in orbit, docking stations for spaceships traveling to and from the planets and stars, the real uses of space stations so far has been to study the effects of long-term spaceflight on the human body, as well as to provide a unique platform for scientific research. In order to do this, a space station has to be able to do the things we take for granted on Earth: breathing fresh air, exhaling carbon dioxide, drinking water, eating food, keeping warm or cooling off. All of these things must be provided for artificially in order to sustain life. Food, oxygen, and other consumable supplies are transported from Earth periodically aboard space shuttles or other rocket supply ships that also remove garbage and human waste back to Earth. In order to protect space stations from solar flare radiation and cosmic ray particles that can damage sensitive electronic equipment, space stations are kept in low orbits between 300 and 500 kilometers above the Earth, where there is still a little atmosphere, which, together with Earth's magnetic field, act as a shield against this kind of radiation. The current International Space Station is a cooperative effort with 16 countries contributing technically and financially. Whatever the future of space stations will be like, there is little doubt that they will play a major role in furthering mankind's march into space, and that they are a pioneering invention shining bright in the stars of science galaxy.